Now, next to our profiles here, this beautiful festival, this Sunday afternoon at National Botanic Gardens. I'm here with Brian from a brand new distillery, Clark and Keely. Who is Clark and Keely?
Well, I'm Clark and my wife is Keely, and so we joined the two together, and
it's a great name for a brand.
No, it's terrific, and but we also have dealt with the names on the bottles, and so when you look at some, it says time for, and when we started this, we were dealing with what time of day should we have with it, and we got to this point, and Lucy had the inspiration of what about time for it. So the bottle branding is that way.
I love it.
On our gin. So,
I love it. So you're Southern Highlands, yeah?
Womboy, out towards Bungendore.
Oh, that way, yeah. So what about there? But did you have too much time on your hands? Did you make a gin, or what about Womboy says to you?
Well, it was actually there's a few wineries out that way, and we were thinking, what about making wine at some point? I'm a former farmer from the Riverina and grain grower, and we were sitting there, and our property has this magnificent sunset view, and so we were having our gin at sunset, thinking, how do you do this? And anyway, we started to investigate, and ultimately COVID came along, and we were sitting at home and thought, well, how do we do this? And so I've started a distillery. Fundamentally, it's my COVID project.
Some good things did come out of COVID.
Yeah.
You surely did in terms of forced creativity.
Yeah.
That's great. So it's pretty brand spanking new. So we've got two of your range in front of us here. We've got the Sephora gin, which is again great, and the Christmas gin. So break these down for us. What do you love about these two? Yeah.
What we tried to do when I first started out, we didn't really know what botanicals did, and so I wanted to really come back to a simple thing that says, what does just juniper taste like? And what is juniper plus 1? And what is juniper plus 2? But we also wanted to use Australian natives where we could, and so we started to experiment with those things, and so came up with the strawberry gum and an anise myrtle one too. So one is floral and fruity, and the other one is an aniseed flavour. And aniseed can be polarising. People either, it's something they want to go for or not. But so you have different products for different client needs. And the Christmas one was summertime. We had Christmas at the time. We thought, well, what happens if you put a Christmas cake recipe into this? And so my wife's grandmother's fruit components of her Christmas cake we started to experiment with, and then use cinnamon myrtle as the Australian native ingredient in that. And it's a rip-roaring gin, and all of these are won gold medals in Australia, Hong Kong and London, so we're really, chuffed with the way that we've been able to get it together.
Not bad for first time out, huh?
Yeah, trying hard, and
there must be a lot of experimentation along the way.
Oh, there's an awful lot of experimentation, and everyone probably tell you exactly the same story. You see some of their batch numbers are way up because they've just had tiny little batches that they've been trying to get hold of and get the right things, and it's really incredible when you do it. Small changes to some things can make a lot of difference to your
the percentages, I'm guessing, get native botanical experience can be very hard to handle sometimes.
Yeah, and some of the flavours can be pretty intense, so getting the right sort of ratios is important.
Awesome. Well, thanks for making the time on a busy Sunday afternoon with us. Now, where will people find your range?
Around Canberra, obviously online, but around Canberra, Farrah's and Plonk, Contentious Character, we've gone with them in their new setup out at Dairy Road.
Been a local pride representing good old Womboy.
Good.
Thanks for your time, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.